So here's a question for you. Would you change your diet if you were diagnosed with a modern disease, or would you choose the easy way and opt for medication? Well, here's my thoughts on it. Hi, it's Fee here, the healthy vegan author and creator of the Gold Card Vegan website. Okay, so plant-based doctors I've talked to all say the same thing. Most of their patients would rather put their hand out for medication than change what they eat. You know, we have all known for decades that smoking is bad for you. It's written on the packets in really bold lettering. It's shown in powerful imagery about how smoking can seriously harm your health. Well, in New Zealand it is anyway. Cigarettes are locked away. You have to know exactly what brand you want if you want to purchase them. The price is absolutely exorbitant, right? It's an addiction, and it can go into the too hard basket for the hardened smoker. Now, I know because it took a massive decision on my part to quit a long time ago, but yeah, I did though. And I'm, really grateful that I succeeded. But there's one thing for certain. It was a darn sight easier to go vegan than it ever was to quit the nicotine. Obviously, there's got to be a solid reason to change a habit, especially one that you've had for a very long time. But you would think that someone who's diagnosed with, type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, who is already experiencing heart disease, you'd expect that they'd be dead keen to try the best possible solution to get themselves cured. Wouldn't you? I mean, stands to reason? Well, it appears no. That is not the case for the majority. Now, these diseases have been scientifically proven to be food-related, 99.9% of them. Even so, many are willing to go through all the discomforts of drug side effects as long as the fried chicken, the steak, the bacon and eggs remain on their plate. And honestly, there are some massive drug side effects. I know I have not only family but friends who are all on drugs of some description at my age. It becomes kind of almost inevitable. Thankfully, I'm not. I recently watched an interview with a very notable New Zealand woman. She is in her 60s, she's overweight, and she is in a pressure job. Absolutely targeted for heart disease. She was making her famous cheesecake with all the usual ingredients, dairy being the optimum one. Now, I have no idea if she is on medication, but I'm picking that if she's not, according to statistics, either the drug or some heart condition will come along soon enough. So she'll either be, experience something that is going to be detrimental to her health, and so, she's going to have to make a choice. Now, I would bet that this particular woman, if given the choice of medication or going whole food plant-based, will opt for the medication. You see, animal farming plays a big part in New Zealand society, and meat, dairy and eggs are considered to be the norm. Plant-based doctors, and we do have, a few, there's 2 in my area that I am aware of, they have an uphill battle. Of course, their patient has options. But those who take the easy way are limiting themselves to a life of doctor's visits and tests, taking tablets for the rest of their life, and medication side effects, not to mention the dollars, and because it all adds up. And even then, it doesn't guarantee quality or longevity of life. So even though plant-based meal plans and help are out there, most people won't change what they eat. You know, the science abounds with blind and double blind and controlled independent research. You get the drift. All the studies show beyond doubt that a whole food, plant-based diet is optimal for good health. So if you are watching this and you are getting a little older, or even not, even in your young years, be smart and opt for choosing predominantly whole foods on your vegan journey. So there are no issues when you get into your senior years. I am really fortunate that when I started 20 odd years ago, the only food of choice was whole food plant-based. So I got into the habit of cooking that way. Now I am predominantly whole food plant-based. So when I'm at home, I don't cook with oils. However, I'm fortunate because I've not experienced a heart condition or cancer or anything. I have the freedom to be able to go out to restaurants and cafes or go somewhere and enjoy the vegan food that's on offer and not sort of in my head think, oh, it's a bit processed. So if you're still not convinced, go and watch the documentary Forks Over Knives. It's an old documentary, or older, but it is still so relevant. In fact, even more relevant today than what it was when it was made. It's free and it's on YouTube. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you got something from this video, please share it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe, clicking the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Remember, have great food, make it whole plant-based, and be compassionate to all animals, including humans. Bye-bye now.